Wave off the icing here as we get back to action. The Bethlehem area YMCA. I'm Ben Myers from TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. 7:15 left to go in the first period. Still 0-0 here in the 4-5 game between host Bethlehem and visiting CBA in the Section 2 hockey tournament. Back and behind, trying to get a pass across the slot, unable to find anybody though that had friendly tape, and then they'll get it out with that's Connolly that brings it out for the brother. Back in behind, Bassett tries to get something going back there, can't get the handle on it though, and it'll be bounced out far side boards, and not out of the zone just yet. Actually, we're gonna have a whistle and a hand pass here. Hand pass against CBA, so we'll have a face-off upcoming in the neutral zone. I'm Ben Myers from TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Thanks for joining us this evening for the quarterfinal round of the Section 2 tournament. 2 other games in progress. Well, in progress in about half an hour right now, as they're going to be playing the 6-3 game between Niskuna Schenectady and Shaker Colony. Bounce it back and forth, and that hand pass brought it all the way down, and Bethlehem attacking third with a couple of loose pucks there in the slot. With 6:35 left, CBA defense stands tall and gets it out of danger. Bounce off the boards with Betts. He tries to bring it in, does get the dump in, and we'll go back in behind with Harrison. But the Bethlehem defense is there, and here come the Eagles back the other way as Nick Gostola got it out. We'll see if they wave off the icing. No, it's going to be an icing call against CBA with 6:19 left in the period, still tied 0-0. Face-off will come to Cooley's left-hand side, the junior in goal tonight, instead of the freshman Zach Sanchez. So Cooley and Sanchez split a lot of time this season along with Smith and Stockman for the brothers. So even though Cooley might not be a name you have heard on the broadcasts this year, he's definitely been in between the pipes for the Eagles. Bounce back and forth, finally end up on the far side board. Stockman's there for CBA. He'll move it around back and behind. Touched up there by Sam Mayle. See if he can get it out, and he will not be able to do so as it's going to be held in. A nifty little stick reach out there by Diego, but here come the brothers back. McMahon finally gets it before it's knocked away by Sam Vincent. Vincent will bring it in. He'll drive one towards net. Shot there, but it was wide. Now a rebound try, and this one's going to get all the way through to Smith before it's saved and held with 5:32 left in the period. Face-off will come to Smith's left-hand side, pinned up along, and now play back and behind. Brothers fan base a little late to arrive on the scene, obscuring the view a little bit. That's all right. We're all here to enjoy the evening's festivities. 5:10 left in the period as moved along near side boards. Come out in a neutral ice pit near the red line. Couple of brothers, couple of Eagles digging at it. Finally squirts free, and it'll be controlled. Well, see who's going to get the control. Finally does come free, and it'll be brought into the zone by Glennon, but he can't get anything going. Here come the Eagles back the other way, led by Prente. Prente through the neutral zone. Offside is going to be the call here against Bethlehem, though, as Scrow was ahead of the play with 4:49 left to go in the period. Face-off will go in Bethlehem's favor directionally at least, but now CBA has the possession coming back the other way. Betts leading the charge. Swantek's with him. Bringing in behind the stick, though, and that's going to be offsides against the brothers. Clock will stop with 4:39 left in the period. Still tied at 0. Face-off goes past Swantek, who gets a hammer down and drops it into the zone. Back in behind. Takes it to Parente, and he'll finally emerge with it. And then Swantek will go over a big hit on the near side board. Try and play it off the glass and out, and will do so. Bounce it through the neutral zone. Betts is there for the brothers, and then finally gets knocked all the way to Flagler. And now Bethlehem tries to bring it back the other way. Neither side able to deliver anything in the way of a possession just yet as Parente delivers a big hit right here in front of the camera. 4:05 left in the period as we play back and behind the Bethlehem goal. Finally move it out through neutral ice. Bethlehem trying to get something going here. Foot race forward on the far side. Caswell will win it. He'll try and get a backhand pass across. Unable to get anything towards goal though. Steal by McMahon. McMahon will drive it out. He has a one-on-one developing. He'll bring it up the left-hand side. He'll get the shot off and it'll be wide to the right though. Right back to him off the boards. Try and fling it across. Deflected away by the defense. Now we're back in the neutral zone. Stockman will settle it down a little bit for CBA with 3:35 left in the period. Touch it up and bring it in. Onside that time will be O'Keefe. O'Keefe will try and get one towards net. Defense knocks it away, and here come the brothers back on the dump in once again. Back in behind with Moran. Moran will move it through a couple of brothers, but McMahon is there to hold in. Bounce back in behind the goal one more time. Back and forth, can't get it out is Bethlehem. Then we'll play it through neutral ice on the carry this time by Shepherdson. Shepherdson will bring it over to the right-hand side, has a little bit of momentum going. He'll take it in behind, try to get a backhand pass across there, unable to get it through the CBA brothers' defense though as we go past the 3-minute mark left in the period. Still 0-0 here between CBA and Bethlehem. Bring it up with Bassett this time. He'll fake the shot and take it back in behind goal. Now he'll flip one through. Hit the side of the netting though, that's why you didn't hear anything even though he had a big swipe at it. Move it through. Shepherdson will bring it up for Bethlehem this time. He's over the blue line onside. Smith had a glove up there and made the catch and gets the hold with 2:37 left in the period. We're going to have a change of both sides on the whistle. Get through on the face-off, and Bethlehem has scored and making a 1-0 game with 2:35 left in the period. Bethlehem gets the score right off the face-off, and they'll go up 1-0 with 2:35 left here in the first period. See who they give the goal officially to as it comes in onside. Big hit delivered there. Another chance for Bethlehem. Can't get the shot on yet. Now it'll go through, but it'll be high and wide to the left as it'll go near side board. Steal there. Another shot upcoming. This one will get through to Smith, and he'll cover and hold. Chance that time for Scro to try and get another one really quick off the rip. Only 18 seconds after the last goal, but Eagles still with a 1-0 lead.
Bethlehem goal scored by number 6, RJ Diego, and assisted by number 9, Wyatt Briggs. And Diego Briggs at 12:25 in the first period.
So give the credit on the goal to Diego. It'll be his 3rd of the season. And first of this game, giving BC a 1-0 lead. We'll have an icing call here against CBA. As I said, that'll make it 79 goals on the year for BC. They've given up 48. They're plus 31 on the year now, thanks to Diego's tally. .153 left in the period as we have a loose puck in front. Couple jabs at it, but nobody was able to put anything on Smith. He didn't even have to make a save there. Turnover in CBA ice though, and the Eagles looking for more here with 1:40 left in the period. Hit behind the goal. Nobody's able to get it out in front just yet. Verstandig was digging at it in the corner, but he'll have it knocked away, and here come the brothers out in the neutral zone. Unable to get anything going though is Harrison, and it's going to be flipped on the boards behind him. Deflection will have it end up on Parente's stick at the back. He'll try and move it up the left side with the Verstandig, but he can't get anything going. Then he'll finally emerge, but Bassett is there to gather it up in the slot before Bethlehem's able to get to it. Back out in the neutral zone. Here comes Van Epps back the other way. Van Epps will flip one towards goal, and this one's just going to be high and hit the glass instead of being on target. Back in behind, try and move it around with Moran. Moran will get a pass there. Now they're trying to go cross ice and get the connection to Vincent, but he'll have a misfire in the neutral zone, and McMahon will dump it back in. Less than a minute left to play in the period. 1-0 in Bethlehem's favor. We're out into neutral ice. Bring it up through the middle with Nick Gusto, or excuse me, that'll be Vincent who will drive it in and get the shot on Smith. Still loose in front, and then it'll flip free toward the blue line. Vincent will hold it in, nice backhand pass there, another shot on it, hit a body in front. Bassett will finally emerge with it. Whistle on the play there, unsure what the call's for. And nobody going to the penalty box just yet. 32.4 left in the period. Maybe they thought the goal came off the pegs, or maybe it's an equipment problem. Maybe a neck guard came loose there. And with everything going back and forth in front of the goal, referee, in the interest of safety for the players, stopped everything. So we're going to have a face-off just outside the Bethlehem zone. CBA was in possession there with 32.4 left in the period, and Eagles with a 1-0 lead. Puck down, bounces back and forth between a few. Eagles will play it off the boards and into the attacking third, though. Bassett will back up with it and try and get something going. Deflects off one, and a turnover in the attacking zone for Bethlehem. Play it back in behind, try and get a pass out. Shot up coming, and this one's going to get all the way to Smith, and he has to make the save. Driving in that time was Nick Gostola from the point. 15.7 left in the period, 1-0. Bethlehem leads CBA in this 5-4 matchup. Puck down, faceoff was coming to Smith's right-hand side, be knocked into the near side boards though. Try and dig it out with Carroll. Carroll can't get the pass across. Now it'll be loose in front, but CBA will knock it into the corner. Carroll got it back though, backhanded the pass across. Now they'll have it back out at the point, flip one toward goal, and this one's gonna go just a little bit high off the goal glove. And that'll bring us to the end of the first period. So 1-0 lead for Bethlehem after one. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Be back with the rest of it in just a little bit.